In the next 10 minutes, I'll discuss an important product interview question, and the question is doing a root cause analysis. So watch the video till the very end because some of the concept I do a voiceover only. Yes. So engagement on the Netflix is down by 5%. How would you go about solving this problem? This question will be different from the ones which we have already discussed. So let's get started with the clarifying question first. I hope everyone is aware about Netflix. So Netflix is subscription-based OTT platform where you can watch movies, TV shows, documentary, etc. Right? The first question which we should ask is about what does it mean by engagement? Is this watching the video, that is watch time, or is this like or disliking the content, doing the watch list, or setting the reminder from the content? What is it which we are talking about here? So here the interviewer is talking about the watch time, that is average number of minutes watched daily on the platform. That is what interviewer is referring to here by engagement. Now that we know watch time has fallen by 5%, it is time to think about what type of content it has fallen. That is our second question. Has that watch time fallen only for movies or TV shows, documentaries are also covered? In that also, have we seen this drop in a particular type of genre or content, right? So the interviewer has told us that this drop is seen across different type of content and genre. So there is no specifics for which we have seen this drop. The third question which we should ask is about the time frame of the drop. Also, is the drop is across the device and the platform? So for this, interview has told us that the drop is across the devices and the platform. The final question which we should ask is about the type of user, demography and geography. Is this drop confined to a certain group of people from certain geography or is it across all type of user? So for this, the interviewer has told us that this drop is across all type of users, particularly from India. I think we have got a good idea about the questions, but do let me know in the comment section if some part of the question is still unclear or we could have asked more clarifying question. It will help all of us to develop our thinking process. It is time to summarize whatever we have discussed till now. Netflix has seen the viewership drop across all the type of content on the platform, across all the devices, and this drop is seen primarily in India. Now, what we do before jumping on to the diagnosing the problem, first let's understand the strategic importance of this metric for Netflix. Yes, so average watch time is one of the critical metric and probably the North Star metric for Netflix. It will tell platform effectiveness for user engagement, which will eventually link to the revenue of the platform. That is why it is one of the most critical metric for the Netflix. Now that we know how important it is for Netflix, how should we go about solving this problem? We will consider potential factor that can be held responsible for the drop in the engagement or the viewership for the Netflix. The factor can be related to the system related factor, external factor, and internal factor. For particularly this question, the interviewer told us that they have already checked system related factors and they are not able to find anything. Also, they haven't released a new feature in a couple of months. They want us to focus on the external factor in more detail, which might impact the viewership and also define some of the solution of it. So we have to dig deeper into the external factors. The question is a bit different from the questions which we have already discussed in the past couple of videos. Now let's dig deeper into the external factor. The first factor can be related to the new competitor entering into the market, which is providing free content or free subscription to users. If the quality of the content is also good, then it might happen that 5 or 10% of the user can churn from our platform and go to their platform. This can be one of the potential reasons. The second factor can be the economic downturn or shifting in the consumer spending. It might happen that people with looming fear of recession are not continuing with their subscription of Netflix, but this kind of effect will be gradual, right? It cannot be very sudden. And this kind of behavior can be seen by some kind of pre-facto data analysis of user activity on the platform. The third factor can be related to the seasonality or alternate mode of entertainment. It might happen that there's a holiday season of the year or IPL season of the year in India, which will also take some users away from the Netflix given that people have limited time in the day. The fourth factor can be related to the some legal laws. It might happen that Indian government has tweaked some of the censorship laws in India, which has affected the content supply on the platform. And now people are not able to find enough content and they are churning from the platform, like which is Netflix, and go to the other platform. The fifth factor can be related to the bad or negative PR related to some data security or privacy concern. This can also take away certain set of users from Netflix. The final can be related to the unforeseen circumstances like internet blockout in certain region in India, which has taken away certain viewership from the platform. These can be the potential external factors, and this is not the exhaustive list, but there can be other factors as well. Please comment below if you know some other factor. It will help all of us to learn, right? So do comment in the comment section. So assume that the interviewer told us that the reason is seasonality. Indian Premier League season is going on. That is why they have seen the drop in the 5 or 10% in the viewership from the Netflix. And interviewer want us to give some kind of solution to this. So let's think about what can be the potential solution for this problem. The first thing which we can do is think of IPL behind the scene videos and some off the field videos of certain teams, right? Which might be very entertaining and people will love to watch those series as well. The second thing which Netflix can do is to have some kind of exclusive interview or documentaries of emerging players or best players of the last season or this season, right? This kind of videos will also entertain people. The third thing which the Netflix can do is launch a sachet pricing, right? If we have seen that people are not continuing their Netflix subscription in the IPL season, we can think of launching a pricing which is per TV series based, or let's say pack of 3 movies, which is quite cheaper than the monthly or the yearly subscription. It will help the user to continue their subscription process. So these can be the potential solution of this problem. I think you have learned something new from this video. If you have any doubt, please do comment in the comment section and I'll try to resolve your queries. Till then, keep learning and keep watching.